We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Chase Whitley gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The 2-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
2 strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Third baseman number 8, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Freeman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He hit over 450 last month. Nobody could figure out how to get him out, and I'm telling you, he's not cooling down. He's the guy I'm watching.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Munson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Munson stands at second with 2 gone. Hit to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but foul. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Bellinger is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside corner. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Digging in, Matt Kemp. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
That's a ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8, center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. He's set, and the pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Verdugo, a native of Arizona. He's a second-year big leaguer. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
Hill.
Into the box, Rich Hill. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Camargo is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Leading
Ken
off for the Braves.
Pagan. He'll get to take his
Left
first
fielder,
cuts here.
Ken Pagan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Batting
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. His career batting line against Hill, he's 1 for 3. Now a snap throw to first, and a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And it's fouled away. So far this season, Flowers hits a little over the 270 mark. 1-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a play. And the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at bat, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Peterson, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one.
Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 32 now for the season. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Munson.
Into the box, Max Munson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Pagan has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Chase Whitley. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. So far this year against Southpaws, Inciarte brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Verdugo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hey. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves 0. Stepping into the box, Nick
Leading off the fourth inning,
Markakis set to lead us off in the
right
home
fielder,
half of the fourth inning.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Fouled away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready for another chance? Ken Pagan. He singled his last time up. And the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 44, Rich Hill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute, help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jock Peterson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 one more time. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top 2-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He leads off in the bottom of the
Leading off
fifth
for
as
the
they
Braves,
look to break through on the scoreboard
catcher,
for the first time in this one.
Tyler
Yeah, baseball is a game of
Flowers.
adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. One down. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches
the hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And he takes strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 40, A.J. Minter.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here's the 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The pitcher number 44, Rich Hill.
Digging in and looking for more, Rich Hill. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Taylor at second with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Christian Colon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Christian Colon.
Low for ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the 2-1. Misses off the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Runners on first with one down. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, still down 3-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 39, Sam Freeman.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In now, Max Munson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for a hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup, Bart, because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set, and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. Grounded to the right. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Ken Pagan, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp will start us off in the 8th.
Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Cody Bellinger will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. First pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Markakis to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hudson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line softly out toward left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Rob Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 69, Rob Brantley.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Peter Moylan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. Inciarte is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Manny Machado now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 17 for him on the season as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Munson.
In now, Max Munson. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now 4-0 LA.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 52. Pedro Baez.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Machado in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Line to the right side, and Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Baez, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Ken Pagan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
4-0 the score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rich Hill hangs win number 11 on his line as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.